we're back. Okay. Yeah, the timer went off. It went off a while ago. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we are now back on the roll. Okay, so guys, when all that parasites remove it out of you successfully, you feel strange. This calm that you haven't felt in a while. This clear focus of what you were going to do. Samson
I'm gonna
finally
kill other rooms away.
Samson finally spoke up. I'll be honest. With all of that, I'm kind of a little exhausted. We're probably gonna have to reschedule that adventure up there.
Understandable.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
think a
fair.
lot of us might need to take a nap as well.
I honestly, I might personally go to the hospital for a second.
Honestly, I think Jay just looks like.
You believe in hospitals? No, wait, I guess. No, I guess hospitals aren't really like government.
Gooberman.
Jane's probably like fell asleep and like Romy's whole due to the fact that she hasn't slept and also brain damage.
Brandablage.
Okay. So with that in mind, exactly what is you're gonna be next step? We got several things. We could still have, and we're gonna do more research and find out more about these brain worms. Or
Yeah,
two.
like even if they're out of our heads now, the fact that they're in other people's heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Also making sure that the ones that we didn't just auto kill are just,
shipped off to
samples
the
for Brenda to just poke at with a stick.
Okay, so that is also another option. The other option is, okay, visit Lynn's venue.
That too.
Yeah, we can probably visit Lynn's venue, like
Probably also just double check and make sure none of our immediate friends and or family have been parasitized.
That is also a good point.
That's a good idea.
Because just because there's a chance we might not be. Yeah, doesn't mean that the family's good.
Okay, so what's your next step? I need to know. There's like several pathways we can take from here.
I think right now, we're just going to go check out Lynn's venue.
All opposed? All agree?
Yeah.
As well. But first,
Venue
I think
it is.
pit stop to kind of patch up.
Yeah, pit stop to drop off Enrique.
Oh yeah, to drop off the one parasite to Brenda's place or whatever.
Okay.
Because Enrique at the farm gonna act up.
All right. In that case, we can most certainly do that. Okay. So we're gonna go to the farm venue. Alright then, let me just rearrange you guys and we'll go there. Okay. Alright then, let's see.
Unfortunately, Romy, you're probably gonna have to carry Jay the entire way over there if she's still asleep.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Here
I carry her like baby. Or well, Princess Carrie or whatever.
Whichever Romy prefers.
Okay.
And probably whatever Siri is going to get the weirdest amount of anger about.
You know, it is actually funny that you say exactly those words.
Oh no.
Look at the Dystopian Discord.
Okay then. Okay, I need to see this. I need to see this. Hold on.
Were you doing useless ass psychic powers?
Oh my god. Okay. That is gonna be something I'm gonna have to share later. Anyway. Okay. Whoa, that's a little too big of that's way too big of a guy. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Oh, you're collecting that. Okay, cool.
Giving you
Okay.
options.
Okay. Anyway. So, with that in mind, Lynn, you have managed to lead your group to the farm. And you have arrived at the farm. This is the farm. What do you think of this?
Uh,
Farm fresh.
Who's this funny dude?
Yeah, it seems to be, like tending to the grass with a hoe.
Oh my god, it's the Iron Golem from Minecraft.
It just
let's
seems to be,
see.
like tending to the grass by just reseeding some of the plants. And he seems to be tearing up some rocks and putting them out of the way as he works on the grass. And meanwhile, in the distance, you hear the chucking of the machines. And next to you is a giant platform. And behind you is a giant crane.
I probably should have been specific when looking for a venue.
Yes, yes, you should have been.
What am I gonna do with these machines? What am I gonna do with this tent?
Okay, so as you drew closer and closer, you can hear the groaning of the animals inside these machines. And these machines are just, chugging along quietly.
Well, at least the machines are quiet. The animals, not so much.
It is much quieter than you would have expected, anyways.
Well, at least they're not being. Well, at least they're alive. I can't do anything about the machines, so I'll ruin their production.
What kind of animals are they?
That's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking it.
If I tell you that, it's just gonna be more of a spoiler, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of investigation.
Like investigation, nature, what role?
Investigation or perception, whichever works.
Perception it is.
Alright.
That is a 15.
Okay, so you see cows and horses inside these machines.
Do they seem to be like powering the machines?
No.
Hmm.
They seem to be held captive inside them.
Why are they being held captive? Does anyone know what these machines are for? Why would they have farm animals inside of them?
Jane just stirs awake inside of Romy's hold. What is it?
Oh, good morning, Jane.
How long was I out for?
Not terribly long. We've arrived at the farm where we're planning on doing Lynn's performance.
Jane just like gets out here and be like, farm? Let me take a look.
I think the crane I could probably work with. Like, I can probably do a stun on that crane.
Let's see. Met.
Yes.
Jane's been around. I'm not. Well, I'm not sure if this is like familiar with like Jane's farm life back at home, but like, would Jane like be familiar with like what type of farm this might be?
It would be, yes. From a quick look, you immediately knew what kind of farm you are in. You are in Protein Farm.
I know what I know what kind of farm this is. It's basically it's basically where they where they have a bunch of like of animals and like farm them for meat.
Romy considers for a second. Do you think we would get in trouble if we let them out for the day and had a petting zoo?
Probably.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, so much for
Especially
that idea, I
especially if we're
suppose.
going to be especially if we're planning to make this a venue here.
Yes.
I don't know. I think this might be bad publicity because if there are animal activists and they see this, I am going to be screwed.
Yeah, I can see how that's bad for PR.
Okay.
I really should have
Honestly,
checked the pictures.
I'm honestly surprised. I'm honestly surprised they even thought about letting you be considered here. Who owns this place? Who owns this place?
Oops. Too far.
How long or
Uh,
how?
Who owns this place?
This particular figure here.
Oh,
Uh,
the rock golem guy.
Yes.
Man, I guess we
Yargo.
should probably like talk to him instead of just ignoring him.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You all are acting like you're ignoring him.
To be fair, my mentality be like, oh, someone left their iron golem to tend the fields.
No, this is just a
LB
really
Potsa.
Gillian before they had gear. They had to use rocks.
So Obi goes to poke at the guy, at the robot guy.
Okay,
He pokes him.
this figure just, he slowly straightens his back. It just turns to you. Yes.
If you tilted the land over in this way, you'd probably have much better grass yield.
Oh, I did not know you were a farmer.
Yeah. Well, the land is a little different, but the concept seems to be the same.
I think I'll stay and farm here.
Fair enough. I just wanted to offer a bit of professional advice.
And you think my experience is not also professional?
Obi looks at the rest of the party and he's like, can somebody help me out here?
But
He looks a bit. It's like he seems a bit slow, and I don't mean intelligence.
Apologies. It is because of my outdated componentness. It is quite expensive to buy new updated ones.
Goodness,
And
I haven't
to
seen an artifact in this old in years.
yes, there has been
I was joking about the fucking so old it's using rocks instead of the air.
there has been signs of that a lot lately, so it is not really much of a surprise.
Hi. I'm Lynn. I was kind of looking for a venue to do a show. I don't know if I spoke to you or to someone else.
Yes, I got your cyber mail. Yes, this is the venue you were looking for.
Yes, I don't take this the wrong way. I just wasn't aware that there was also going to be these cages with animals in it.
Apologies, but this is the protein farm. Typically, we have these manufactured to help feed thousands in this town. It is not much I can do, especially with the funds I have.
It does explain why you're selling out the venue for shows, I guess, so you can make a little extra money. So, Lynn, what is your stance on protein farms? It feeds people.
Well,
Are you against feeding people, Lynn?
Lynn narrows her eyes at Aisha.
On one hand, you're gonna have to deal with any vegan activists against these types of farms. But on the other hand, seems like you'd be doing this fella a favor by picking his venue.
You know what? Since we're talking about activists, hey, GM, the curator of this very setting, is there any animal rights groups in this setting?
Say that again?
Hello, GM, curator of this very world. Is there any animal rights group in this setting that we should actually be concerned about, or are we blowing smoke?
Yes, Ashley. Brenda probably knows a little bit about those.
Jane just like
she was trying to conserve some of these monsters from RCCC, so there's probably some animal rights activist groups somewhere.
Jane just like looks over to Skaldi. Is like, has Brenda told you about any of these groups?
Well, a few, I'm sure.
Also, while we're out here, Romy is going to pull out her phone and see if there's signal.
Okay, so as you pull out their phone, your phone, and just do a quick Google, you happen to find some of them. Some of them were like vegans, you know, the typical vegans and vegetarians. They don't believe in the slaughter of the animals. And they are basically the same people that probably has an issue with this. Because it basically dehumanize, or the treatment they're taking is actually very inhuman, but it's strangely is the most efficient. The name of this group is called Broccoli.
Broccoli?
Yeah, just broccoli.
Broccoli?
Yeah, just broccoli.
Is that as like an acronym or
just broccoli?
Jane just like peering over Romy's shoulder, looking at the search.
Because each individual are called broccoli has.
Jane just peering over Romy's side, looking at the phones, like, not the most creative people, are they?
What idiot names himself Broccoli Heads?
Broccoli will like to have a word with you.
You know, it might not even been them. It could have just been like any news outlet talking about them that sort of dubbed them that name.
I'm sorry, do you want me to call them VeggieTales?
Actually, yes. Hey, Matt, do that. Hey, Matt, you should totally do that.
Yeah,
I
would rather not put myself up for a lawsuit.
Hey, kids.
No, don't you? Oh my god.
Today, God's gonna teach you the ways of how to make a hamburger.
Christ.
Hang on, I have a really bad idea.
No. No.
Is it an idea that's clubbable?
I mean, I feel like maybe we can.
No. Okay. Can you name the animal rights group VeggieTales?
VeggieTales.
Oh my god. You know what? Fine.
You better I use 1,000 points on that, you
We
fucker.
will call them VeggieTales.
Lynn's gonna grab her phone to look up the same people and just Oh, they just recently updated their name. They're calling themselves the Veggie Sales now.
Oh wait,
Well,
so hold on.
that's
We can actually generate entire group names with the redeem NPC name generator. Is that true?
Yes.
So if I
That's,
say
yes, that's what they did. That's what they did.
interesting.
Oh, I have opened a can of worms.
Although the art looks, although the art look on this looks kind of stupid, but it's like they gave one of their characters 5 or 7 fingers, and they all look spaghetti-like.
5 or 7. They ain't using AI, are they?
Oh shit, this is AI.
Excuse
What?
me. Are you saying that AI is bad?
No,
You're
no,
fine.
no.
You're fine, hun. You're fine, hun. It's not the sentient kind.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a
what kind of intelligence isn't sentient?
Okay, I see where we're getting the logic crossed here. Let's
guys.
just say that let's just say that it's the type that certain other organics tend to misuse in order for non-creative ventures.
Guys, we're already in the middle of a farm field with a bunch of animals trapped in cages. Can we not up the accidental racism?
What?
Like,
Okay.
I-
You know what, Lynn? Here's a good thought, a good question. Are you a part of one of these groups? Do you actually want their what's the word? Admiration? Is this something you'd want this group to be happy with you?
well, here's the thing. Shit. This is some. God, this is
Yeah, you
some.
can't have everyone be your fans, and do you want them to be your fans?
Well, the thing is that if this goes out, then they're going to get upset, and then there's going to be people who's going to see, oh, look at that press. Bad press is probably good press, and then they're going to go out and this is, and there's going to be like those tabloids are going to say, uh, animal man eater singer is singing while animals are being brutally chopped. There's going to be some friggin' images like, it's gonna have me like at some kind of weird drawing of me eating like a massive turkey. Like, oh god, I'm hungry. Does anybody have any food?
Jane just
Lynn, they don't need to draw that. They could take a photo of it.
I just
If
showed you a
anything,
picture of a cucumber with 7 fingers.
Jane just like puts a shoulder on Lynn's head. It's like, I don't think thinking about eating food to calm yourself down would be the most apt solution for this dilemma.
My metabolism rises when I get nervous.
here's an idea. We just put up some curtains. We just some curtains. Just put them up. Done. You buy
Okay, so what?
curtains.
Okay, so what will happen if the animals make sounds? I can hear them
Then
mooing.
then put it like as if background noise. Play it into your song. Try to get
Also,
into
will
the
they be
rhythm of
able
the
to hear
animals.
them over the songs?
That's it. Exactly. Play as loud as possible, Lynn. Fucking blast it.
Listen, hun. Speaking as someone who isn't exactly who doesn't exactly have a perfect record of making friends. I don't think worrying about the occasional bad PR is gonna do you isn't going to do you much bad in the long run. If anything, it all depends on how you respond to said bad publicity.
Also, darling, isn't Vinny in charge of your PR?
Oh fuck, this pressure's gonna get on him.
Exactly.
also
It's
working.
not you. Don't worry about
It's
it.
his job to deal with this sort of thing.
Though he's also working with Scaly, but
Worst case scenario, you can upload a video online playing a guitar and saying an apology.
Ah,
the
ah,
fuck?
I think that was a ukulele.
What was?
Never mind.
Wouldn't it be a violin?
Whatever instrument Lynn wants to play. What instruments can you play? I've seen you play a instrument. What other ones you got?
If this goes south, I am gonna be a violin. Oh gods, I can see the tabloids. Violin. Musical disaster.
That's actually
Honestly,
a very interesting.
it sounds kind of cute when you say it like that.
That could be your pirate name.
Violin. It's
do
like a
we-
double meaning.
Do we
already
need pirate names? Is that a thing that we are?
I've been in this sort of thing for a while now. Not really.
I already gave myself a last name. It's Mayhem.
Violin Mayhem.
Fuck, that's actually good. Okay.
But
okay.
anyways, let's leave that business out of hand. We should probably
Actually, you know what? Andromeda turns to the fucking owner of the farm. Do you have any recommendations in regards to making sure that the animals are out of sight during the performance?
I could probably let them out as their per usual schedule if necessary. It is.
There we go.
It's
there's
not
probably, like, a
like
fence
I
somewhere.
leave them in their cages 24/7.
that will make sense. You do have to feed them occasionally.
Would you be against having them as having like a small petting zoo for some of them?
A what now?
A small petting zoo?
Petting
Yeah.
suit.
Yes, P-T
Oh, petty suit.
P-E-T-T-I-N-G.
Okay.
Not the other word that you might have misheard.
Yeah, I misheard. He just scrolls as he thinks. Maybe not necessarily as much. I would. Yeah, that's okay, I suppose. If you could maybe make it to some sort of place where they have to pay to pet the animals will probably help too.
Okay. Okay, I can work with that. Take the animals out. Some of them can be in the petting zoos. We will cover up the machines, make sure nobody gets the wrong idea. This space here can be the stage. It's big enough. This crane could actually be really good. I mean, yeah, the crane could actually be some good ideas. Okay, and maybe a couple of stalls, food stalls, maybe some souvenir stalls.
Wow, look at her go. Wow, look at her go.
Can I just say, story of this party's life, like making this entire thing super complicated, only for the solution to just be, let's just ask the guy who runs the fucking farm.
Listen, we got to get the characters. Look, we got to get the character stress comedy out.
Look, we just got through brain surgery. Of course, we're not going to be thinking straight.
It's true.
Does this party ever think straight?
Wait,
Oh, well, let's
since
do-
this is also since this is also a battle of the singers, ooh, a betting stall, that would be good. Okay, that'll actually be good for some income. Okay, food, some souvenirs, little petting zoo for the kids, a little betting stall. What else can we hear? I am going to send this text immediately. That will be right to Vinny. I'm going to send that right over right now. Click, 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 click.
Is anyone recording Lynn while she's just doing this?
Why does
He
it not
hasn't been
listen to
paying
me?
attention in the least.
What am I fucking
He's
up?
been too busy watching the dude do his farming thing.
I think yeah, Gabe, maybe don't add the .png to it.
Really? Okay, let me try it. That did nothing.
Damn. Maybe it's just because how Discord's links work.
Just delete the garble gibberish after PNG. See if that works.
Oh, let me just hide all of these.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what
that's
you got
fine.
on the GMler? Oh, fuck. I'm just kidding.
It does. Might be something that Jane forgot to mention about what she had to deal with back when she was back when she was trying to escape a crime scene earlier.
Okay, give me a second, guys.